Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com. Pickett County basketball is coming up in minutes, live on UCSportsNation.com.
It begins at a backyard hoop, a lonesome ritual of shot after shot after shot, more misses than makes. The game-winning shots from the back of the house or the edge of the driveway. The shots begin in the day and ends after dark, amidst the call of dinner's ready and just a few more shots, Mom. From that lonely hoop with the chain half off, a dream begins. The dream to join with neighbors down the street or across town, donning that jersey, the hometown high school colors, as the community cheers. The dream of a championship. It is the magic of high school basketball. From the lonely goal to a jam-packed gym and a big rivalry night. It is Pickett County Bobcats basketball.
And we welcome you back to East Robertson High School here in Cross Plains, Tennessee for the Region 4A semifinals between the Clay County Lady Bulldogs and the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. Hello everyone and welcome inside East Robertson High School. My name's Jacob Vincent, Casey Bolden to my right. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats here in the semifinals as they knocked off this East Robertson home team just a couple of days ago back on Friday, 73-59. Casey, Pickett County looked more like Pickett County.
Yeah, they certainly did, Jacob. They played exceptionally well, especially in the second half. I thought they got big-time contributions from a lot of folks that we hadn't seen a whole lot of this year. And as we talked about it before, come tournament time, you're going to need everybody to step up. It's next man up mentality. Got a great-looking crowd filling in here tonight, Jacob. Upper Cumberland basketball at its finest.
It's all Upper Cumberland teams, all District 7 teams. In the first game tonight, it's Pickett County and Clay County, the two rivals. Second game is Gordonsville and Red Boiling Springs as District 7 swept District 8 in the region quarterfinals, but still being played here at East Robertson. For the Clay County Lady Bulldogs, ever since their York loss back at the start of February, they have won 8 games in a row. They're averaging 62 points a game. They're only giving up 40 points a game. Oh, and they won a district championship in the process, both regular season and in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely, Jacob. Let's talk about tonight's Casey's keys for the game for Clay County. Jacob, I think they can't allow penetration tonight. We know Emmy Lowe can really work a defense over and get to the rack and finish or distribute the basketball to the Lady Bobcat sharpshooters like Kiesling, who hit 4 three-pointers last game, and Allie Eminette. So if Clay does play man-to-man, you got to limit that dribble drive they'll buy low. Secondly, I think they got to get Abby Head and district MVP Briley Burchett clean looks, Jacob. Head had a career high 28 versus the first matchup with Pickett County. Briley Burchett, she's a 1,000-point career scorer as a junior. You got to think Coach Matt Walker wants the ball in the hands of these two as much as possibly. And then lastly, Jacob, I think they've got to force some turnovers and challenge the depth and mental toughness of the Lady Bobcats. Clay County's been here recently. They've got more experience in these types of games. Let's see if they can use that experience to their advantage tonight. Jacob, that's tonight's Casey's keys for the game for Clay County.
For the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, they've already played in this gym. They played here back on Friday. They've got, you could say, the experience of playing here in Cross Plains, taking the long drive, settling in, and Coach Smith thinks that's going to be a big key tonight for his team.
Yeah, I think it will be too, Jacob. Tonight's Casey's keys for the game. I think Pickett County's got to figure out ways to exploit that zone defense by Clay County. We've seen that zone defense by Clay be pretty stingy, Jacob, only allowing those 40 points per game during the 8-game win streak they're riding. The Lady Bobcats have got to figure out ways to exploit that zone defense, getting the ball to the free throw line, to the center of the paint, and really moving the ball around to the weakest spot of the defense, see if they can work some high-low or kickouts to shooters for some open looks. Secondly, Jacob, I think they got to control the glass. They're going to have to get a body on Bella Ashlock tonight. She had 11 rebounds versus Pickett earlier in the season and continues to work her way back into the rotation after that leg injury. She played at a very high level during the district tournament, earned all tournament honors, largely based on how active she is around the glass. And then lastly, Jacob, and I really think this goes for both teams, you got to play like there is no tomorrow. This is an elimination game. Both teams are going to need to make game-winning type plays, convert on free throws, 50-50 balls, hustle plays, win the turnover battle. Jacob, and lastly, all players stepping into their role tonight and leaning into adversity. Jacob, that's tonight's Casey's keys for the game.
The Clay County Lady Bulldogs took down Merrill Hyde by a score of 76-25 to move in here to the semifinals. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats knocked off this home East Robertson team 73-59. Every basketball team wants to play in March. These two teams have a chance to do it. They have to win it tonight. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from Tom Duggan as he takes us around UC Sports Nation.
Rolling toward tip-off. Pickett County basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off.
At People's Bank, we have money to lend and we would like to talk with you. If you're dreaming of a vacation, then go ahead and make those reservations. We provide funding to consolidate your debts, make home repairs, purchase a new car or truck, or anything else you can think of. The entire process is simple with competitive rates, flexible repayment terms, and personal service that excels. People's Bank and Trust Company of Pickett County, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired, work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
York Institute meets up with an old district foe. This is around UC Sports Nation. The York Institute Dragonettes take on former district opponent Cannon County tonight in the Region 3-2A tournament semifinals. Coach Michael Green is concerned about matching up with Cannon County's size.
They've got 3 or 4 girls, that are probably 6 foot. They've got some great size, and, I told the girls last night, I said, we've got to play fundamentally and box out every possession, because with size like that, if you're just standing around being lazy, if they've got any effort, they're going to get the offensive rebound. They're going to keep it close.
After a forfeit win in the Region 3-1A tournament quarterfinals, the Van Buren County Lady Eagles will hit the floor against Copper Basin in tonight's semifinals. Coach Tyler Sapp says finding information on the Lady Cougars hasn't been easy.
It's kind of hard to get stuff on them, to be honest with you, because they're so far away. They're on the North Carolina line almost. They've got a few pretty good players. They run a defense that's familiar to us, so we should be okay in that area.
The Warren County Lady Pioneers have a tough test against Bradley Central in the Region 3-4A semifinals. Coach Anthony Lippy says winning games against tough opponents comes down to doing certain fundamental things exceptionally well.
Taking care of the basketball, limiting your turnovers, and then taking good shots. shot selection is a huge thing that you see really good teams do well. And so, that's what we stress each and every time down the floor is just let's get the best shot for our team.
I'm Tom Duggan. We'll keep you updated on scores throughout the evening from UCSportsNation.com.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Welcome back here on the People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, talking with head coach Brent Smith of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. Coach, big win in the region quarterfinals over East Robertson, 73-59. You guys trailed by 9 at the half. What was the message to the girls at halftime, and how'd they turn it around in the second half?
Well, I feel like, looking at stats, they were shooting almost 60% for the first half, that being East Robertson, and just felt like we eventually would wear them down, turn them over, and I guess that's what happened. We started making shots. We shot at 20%, and they shot at 60. They weren't going to shoot at 60, and we hopefully weren't going to shoot at 20 the rest of the night. So I think that's what the biggest thing turns.
Macy Three gave some really good minutes off the bench and some foul trouble with Shayla Wood. How big was she in that comeback?
Huge. I mean, big, strong kid, and that's what I told her. I mean, that's what we've been expecting from her in practice all the whole year. And we finally seen how good she can be. She's got a chance to be really good and give some quality minutes, awesome minutes. I mean, several people played some quality minutes that counted, and they hadn't done it in a while. So, that was impressive.
How comfortable does that make you as a head coach, knowing that you can go that far into your bench now, especially here in tournament play when you don't know if you're going to play the next game?
Well, absolutely, and that's the thing. That's what I've tried to explain. Maybe our style this year has not warranted a lot of people numbers wise. We've stayed out of foul trouble because we've not pressed much and did some things the other night that I really like to do pressure wise. So we cannot maybe not be able to do that here tonight, but you never know if they call it that tight. I think that'll be at our advantage.
Playing Clay County tonight for the third time this season. This is your second time playing here at East Robertson. It'll be their first time playing here this season. How do you think, is that going to be an advantage for your girls having already played a game here?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like it has to be. I mean, we've done been, it's weird just to come into a place that you've never been into, and I think that was kind of our problem the other night coming out of the gate. So, we always even just getting settled. I mean, just coming and getting settled. I mean, so we're already on the floor, quicker than and understanding the situation. And even a 6 o'clock game is big, but I would think that a 7:30 game would have been huge.
Clay County, last time out, you guys were up on them 17-8 after the first quarter. Then the zone started giving you guys fits. Did you guys focus on anything particularly in practice leading up to this and maybe tweaking a few things offensively against that zone?
Well, absolutely. And biggest thing is just ball movement, penetration and kick. And not necessarily offense. I mean, offensive run is great, but you still got to run. You got to be able to penetrate, kick, and just get ball movement. I feel like it got so stale when they went zone. We dribbled east and west, and anything got nothing north and south. So, we really concentrated on that the last 2 or 3 days here, and hopefully that'll give us a charge.
It wasn't just you guys that have struggled against that zone. Over the last 8 games, they've only given up 40 points a game. What makes their defense so good?
Well, they've got big bodies, and they've got kids that, that they can really, their length causes you trouble. I mean, you don't really think about it, but 30 and 10 have got length. And there's probably their smaller kids. So their length just really causes us more than anything is the problems that they cause us. It's not that necessarily that if you can break them down after, but you got to be patient. And I think patient and move the ball, not patient and stand and hold the ball. I think that's something we've got to do a better job at tonight.
All right, taking on Clay County in the region semifinals. What's the message to the team before this game?
We've seen it happen before. I mean, both games, it wasn't like they were just runaways. I mean, but we've got to rebound. We're gonna zone more than we have ever against them so far. So we're gonna really see. We played a little 1-3-1 at home against them early. Got to get away from it because it got behind, if you'll remember. Then came back and pressured them. So we're going to mix our defenses up more than we have in the past. So, and just more than anything, just come out and get comfortable early and maybe can score some easy buckets.
That's head coach Brent Smith right here on the People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off.
Pickett County Bobcats basketball. Today's game sponsored by Byrdstown Medical Center, the local way to stay well. Local experts taking care of local people. Byrdstown Medical Center, Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you at those difficult moments of life. Count on Brown's Funeral Chapel. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clark Range. More than 117 yards of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC, and by Milestone Physical Therapy, orthopedic care that improves your life. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. Milestone.
The world is in a constant state of change, evolution on a global scale. Never has it been more important to get the maximum value for every dollar you earn. At People's Bank, we've improved many of our most popular financial products and added new services that can help you manage your money more effectively. At People's Bank, we offer everything you need to make the most of every paycheck. People's Bank and Trust Company of Pickett County, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Emily Gibson, your local Twin Lakes security consultant. Warmer weather and boating season are just around the corner. Take complete control of your houseboat this season with fully customized security and automation solutions. You'll gain peace of mind with water leak and power outage notifications, smoke and carbon monoxide detection, and security that can be armed and disarmed through your phone or tablet. With options for cameras, lighting controls, door locks, thermostats, and text and email notifications, you'll have complete control. Give me a call today at 931-528-2005 to get you ready for this summer season.
T insert number C-0026.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Go back here to East Robertson High School for the girls Region 4A semifinals between the number 1 Clay County Lady Bulldogs and the number 3 Pickett County Lady Bobcats. Let's bring you the starting lineups from both sides. The away team on the scoreboard will be the Lady Bobcats of Pickett County, 19-8 on the season. Their head coach is Brent Smith. They'll send out the same starting lineup as all year long. A sophomore, Allie Amonette, wears the number 12. 13 is another sophomore, Ella Kiesling. 33, a freshman, is Emmy Lowe. 34 is a senior, Jayla Wood. And 44, a freshman, is Callie Reeder. On the other side, the number 1 Clay County Lady Bulldogs, the home team on the scoreboard. They are 23-4 on the season. Their head coach is Matt Walker. They'll send out the same starting lineup as the last time these two teams met. A senior wearing the number 5 is Eliza Jenkins. A junior, number 10, Abby Head. 21, a sophomore, is Hallie Buford. 23, a junior, Briley Burchett. And 30, a senior, is Zoe Hayes. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats in their away black uniforms with yellow numbers and white trim around those numbers. The Clay County Lady Bulldogs in their home white uniforms with black numbers and gold trim around those black numbers. Casey, this atmosphere is pretty darn good for two teams that had to travel 2.5 hours and an hour and a half.
Yeah, Jacob, it's it's an elimination game. These kids are all fighting to continue their season, keeping it going. You don't want to lose this game tonight. Fans are here. We got a great crowd from both sides, spirited crowds both sides. I'm sure it's going to fill in even more. Jacob, we're ready for tip-off.
This is going to be a fun one. The Clay County Lady Bulldogs going from right to left on your electronic device. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats going from left to right. Jump around plays over the speakers as we're just about ready to jump this ball up. It's underway from Cross Plains, and the Lady Bulldogs will start off with the basketball first. Zoe Hayes will walk it across the timeline and set up the offense. Coach Smith saying in his pregame interview he is going to change the defenses a lot. He's going to throw some zone. He's going to throw some man-to-man. They're in a 2-3 zone right here defensively, and it turns into a steal. Shayla Woods got it in transition. Kicks it to Kiesling. She lost the handle out of bounds, and that's going to be Clay County basketball. So couldn't convert it, but a good start defensively for Pickett County.
Great start. You know, we don't know how much zone Clay County's seen this season. Created a turnover right off the bat. They did look a little confused as they got into the offensive set. We'll see how that plays out. They're 2-3 zone right here again.
Coach Smith mentioned that they used a 1-3-1 against them last time, but they haven't zoned them a whole lot this season. So he's hoping that's going to make their offense a little weary. So they're in the zone again. Abby Head, 28 points the last time these two teams met. That was a career high for her in her second straight game with a career high. She had 26 in the game previous to that against Gordonsville. Here's Zoe Hayes with the basketball on the top of the key. Move it on the left wing, driving and blocked by Callie Reeder. Callie Reeder comes up with her first block on Hallie Buford. Emmy Lowe with the basketball to the other end, puts up a shot off the glass, couldn't get it to fall. That ball out of bounds, should stay with Pickett County underneath the basket, and it does. Emmy Lowe just a little strong. Callie was fighting for the rebound. Good box out. And Lady Bobcats will keep it on the right baseline. Here's Lowe with the basketball, picks up her dribble on the perimeter, reverse it to Amonette, top of the key. Throw it back to Lowe, and she'll set up the offense. Man-to-man defensive look here for Clay to start the game. Driving in Lowe to the basket, off the window, and good with the right hand.
Yeah, really nice move, Emmy Lowe. She was able to get down deep, get to the rack. Nice deuce.
At the other end, Burchett races down the court and answers right back. The post player running the court. Emmy Lowe back at the other side. She's at the free throw line, drives in again, off the glass, and good again. It's 4-2, and this pace has quickly picked up because Burchett's at the glass, lays it up, is blocked, out of bounds. That ball's going to be Pickett County basketball. So how about this pace to start the game?
Yeah, Burchett's down right here.
She gets up on her own power and is going to walk it off. They're going to give her a little bit of time. She's a little shaken up, and she might be bleeding on her forehead. Couldn't quite tell, but she walks it off. She keeps touching her head. I don't know if she hit her head, and looked like she might have rolled her ankle a little bit too, but she is vividly shaken up. Into a zone defense goes Clay County. Riley Burchett still with a hand on her head. She's moving a little slow down there on the bottom of the zone. Pickett County with the basketball. Low, fakes on the three, drives in, kicks out. Kiesling, three ball coming. No good, it was short, but a rebound. And a foul is called on Clay County on a box out. The ball's going to stay with Pickett County underneath the basket.
Looked like they got Briley Burchett right there, Jacob. She's clearing out as she's trying to create some space on the rebound.
Burchett gets tagged with her first foul. Pickett County will take it out underneath the basket, leading 4-2 with 5:48 remaining here in the first quarter. Emmy Lowe will take it out on the left baseline. Amonette's on the top of the key. Will move it to Wood on the right side against the zone defense of Clay County. Amonette takes a deep triple. That's off the mark deep. It hit the window and then the rim and missed badly. Clay County will bring it across the timeline and set up the offense with 5:35 remaining in the first quarter. This is Hayes with the basketball. Will throw it to Head, top of the key. She moves it to the right side for Buford. She gets stopped by Ella Kiesling. Will bounce it back off to Hayes again. Entry pass down low to Jenkins. Got loose and got fouled by Allie Amonette on the way up. She'll be at the line for 2 shots.
We saw Pickett County run a similar set the other night, Jacob. Kind of just got the defense kind of crept up a little bit. Snuck somebody in there behind it. They found her right there. She's going to go try to knock down a couple of free throws.
They found Jenkins. She's at the line. The lefty fires on the first and hits. Bella Ashlock will check in. Check that. It's going to be Hayes for the first time. Excuse me, Isabella Hale. So Isabella Hale, Bella Ashlock will check in for Jenkins if she makes the second free throw. She does not. So Ashlock will wait for a little bit longer. Hale checked in for Briley Burchett. Here's Callie Reeder with the basketball. Off to Lowe, driving in the middle of the lane. Right hand floater, good again for the freshman. She's got 6 early points in this game.
Putting this team on her back right now, scoring every time that she's had the ball, Jacob.
So now a man-to-man defensive look here for Pickett County as they drop out of the zone with 4:58 remaining in the first quarter. They lead it 6-3. Bulldogs with the basketball. Down low on the left baseline, Jenkins got underneath the basket, and a nice little up and under move for Eliza Jenkins for her first field goal of the ball game. Makes it 6-5. Emmy Lowe will set up the offense for Pickett County. She's got it on the right wing. Instead, Allie Amonette threw it straight out of bounds as she tried to throw it back to Lowe on the wing. And was a bad pass, went out of bounds. So a turnover, It's going to bring Burchett and Ashlock back into the ballgame for Clay County as Jenkins and Hale will take a rest. 6-5 lead for Pickett County with 4:36 remaining in the first quarter. Clay County with the basketball. Here's Ashlock on the wing, reverse it off to Head, move it right side. A whistle and 3 seconds in the lane is called on Hallie Buford down low.
Don't see that one a whole lot, Jacob. Wasn't a whole lot of activity in there. I didn't notice it. Wasn't trying to create an advantage. Just must have hung out in there a little too long.
They weren't even looking at her in the post. I think she was just waiting for the play to develop to move out of the lane, but she didn't do it. So Pickett County with the ball. Amonette moves it to Reeder. 3 ball from the corner is way deep, but rebounded by Shayla Wood. She got fouled as she was pushed from behind. That's going to be the first foul on Zoe Hayes. Second team foul on Clay County with 4:10 to play in the first quarter. It's 6-5, Pickett County leading by 1. Emmy Lowe will inbound to Amonette. She's wide open. She fires it. It's off the back iron, no good, and rebounded by Clay County. Pickett County unable to hit any of their deep shots so far in this ball game. Burchett's open on the right wing, doesn't take the 3. Now we'll try to bounce it off. It's stolen away by Emmy Lowe. She's out in front, one-on-one. Takes it to the hoop, off the glass, and good for Emmy Lowe. She's got 8 early points in the ball game and has all of Pickett County's points.
She's dominant right now, Jacob. When she's off the dribble, it's really difficult to stop her. Right there in transition, just got to the rack. Nobody's going to stop her. She would not be denied.
Back to a zone defense for Pickett County. Buford gets stopped. Will pass off to Hayes. Skip it to Head on the right wing. Thinks about taking a triple. Now tries to penetrate. Throws up a little runner and got it to go with the right hand.
Really nice move right there. A little underhand scoop shot at the rim. Was able to get around Reeder. Got it to go down. Nice bucket.
8-7 is the lead for Pickett County. They've got the ball with 3:15 remaining in the first. The Clay County fans making it loud here at East Robertson. Allie Amonette with the basketball, loses the handle. Abby Head dives on it. It's going to be a jump ball. Allie Amonette just getting a little careless with the basketball there at the top of the perimeter. But Pickett County fortunate to keep it after the change of possession. They'll inbound on the near sideline. Emmy Lowe will get it, set up the offense with 3:05 remaining in the first and the 1-point lead. Still a zone defense for Clay County. Callie Reeder's in the middle of it. Emmy Lowe's got it on the left wing. Lowe reverse it back to Amonette, fakes on a 3, kicks it back out to Lowe. She'll fake on a 3, try to penetrate, throw it over to Amonette. That ball out of bounds, and another turnover from Pickett County. That's a few times now. Lowe and Amonette just haven't been communicating well. They're not on the same page, and they throw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, just straight out of bounds. Careless with the basketball right there. It's the third turnover. 3 turnovers for both teams, Jacob.
2:41 to go here in the first quarter. Hayes with the basketball for Clay County. Moves it to Head on the left wing. Give it back to Hayes, who will reset against the 2-3 zone of Pickett County. Head's going to try a 3 way off the mark. That sails out of bounds. And Pickett County's going to have the ball going back the other way. Instead, Lady Bobcats are going to take a timeout here with 2:30 remaining in the first quarter. Just a 30-second one, so we'll keep it right here. But it's an 8-7 lead early on in this one. And Coach Smith talked about he thinks it's an advantage having already played here in this gym. Now, both teams have probably settled in at this point 6 minutes into the ball game.
Yeah, we've had a few turnovers there. Look a little sloppy, but it's a great feeling out process right here, Jacob. Got a lot of energy back and forth. Emmy Lowe certainly has been dominant so far. She's got all the Lady Bobcats points. We've seen a couple of really nice finishes at the rim by Clay County. It should be an interesting 2.5 minutes here to go, first quarter.
We've seen about 90% of the offense come in transition as both of these teams kind of changing it up defensively. Clay County has been in that zone all game long. Pickett County has switched back and forth between zone and man-to-man. They've got the ball on offense here, leading by 1. Looking for Amonette in the back door, but it's picked off by Burchett. She read it perfectly. Stolen away, and the Bulldogs with the basketball. 2:13 remaining in the first. They trail by 1. Head with the right wing ball. She'll move it to Jenkins. Reverse it over to Buford. Now on the left baseline. Top of the key pass. Move it to right side for Head. Fires away the triple. It's off the window. Almost banked in, but no good. Ashlock trying to save it from going out of bounds. And that's going to be Pickett County basketball.
Yeah, Ashlock in off the bench, Jacob. We mentioned it in the pregame. She's really active on the boards. Got to find a body. She's going to be around the basketball as it comes off the rim. Lady Bobcats got to find her.
Abby Head missed 2 threes badly. Coach Matt Walker telling her, keep shooting it. He still believes in her as she plays pretty well against this Pickett County team. Pickett County with the basketball, 1:40 remaining in the first quarter. Coach Smith talking about they got to keep moving the ball and cutting through against this zone. It's gone a little bit stagnant here. Now they get low in the middle of the lane, kick it out to Reeder, reverse it off to Amonette. A whistle. And did they call 3 seconds in the lane? They did. So it looks like they're going to be looking at that pretty hard, especially against the zone on both sides.
Yeah. Yep, they're going to call it early too, Jacob, to promote not camping out in there and start getting a lot of bodies banging down there. In the officiating world, you get a couple of early 3 seconds, tends to clear that lane out a little bit more.
And that's fine if they're going to consistently do that. And if the teams are able to respond to it. 1:13 remaining in the first. It's still a 1-point advantage for Pickett County. Clay County with the basketball. Jenkins on the wing trying to drive left baseline. Throws it middle of the lane for Ashlock. Turns around off the window, no good, but an offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Burchett's got it, goes up with the right hand, and finds the first lead of the game for Clay County. She's got 4 points, 52 seconds remaining in the first. Emmy Lowe pushing it the other way. Shayla fakes in a three. She traveled with it, and the Bulldog faithful love it. Another turnover by Pickett County. Coach Matt Walker holding his index finger up in the air, barking out, only take one shot with 45 seconds remaining here in the first. He wants to keep that lead heading into the second quarter as they lead right now 9-8 with 38 seconds and counting. Clay County just going to hold it out near half court. And let's see if Pickett County drops out of that zone, goes man-to-man once they start to run their play here. They're sitting in a 2-3 zone right now. But we'll see. Sometimes you see that at the end of quarters. They try to switch it up and try to make things a little weird. 18 seconds now. Abby Head is out near half court. Jenkins to her right. Buford on the left wing. Now 10 seconds. Head still directing traffic with 8 seconds. Is going to drive it to the left wing. Now drive it back to the right side. Jenkins in the corner to Buford. Double team. Just throws up a shot. Can't get it to go, but an offensive rebound. No good. They called a foul. That was after the buzzer. They called a foul, but that was way after the buzzer.
That's way late, Jacob.
They're going to grant
it to the table.
He is. Ooh, that's rough. That was after the buzzer, and they're going to grant 2 free throws for Briley Burchett. She wasn't even going up with the basketball. This is brutal. So they call a foul, they grant a foul after the buzzer, and they give 2 shots for Burchett, who was just rebounding the basketball. Well, Burchett knocks down the first. Coach Smith is just trying to figure out how they even grant the foul. Burchett at the line again, missed it on the second attempt, but made the first, so it's a 2-point lead for Clay County at the end of one, 10-8. We're back in a minute.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
It's a 10-8 lead for the Bulldogs as they start out with the basketball here in the second quarter. Burchett goes 1 for 2 from the stripe at the end of the first. Here's a 3 ball coming from Buford, who goes down from the right side. Her first points of the ball game. Kiesling's going to try to answer in the corner. In and out, no good. The ball was halfway down, but doesn't fall. 13-8, Clay County on top. Ashlock leading the break, lost it, dumps it off to Burchett. She finds 2 points, and it's a very quick 5-0 run in the first 30 seconds of the second quarter, and Clay County leads it 15-8. Pickett County takes a full timeout just 30 seconds into the second quarter. We're back in a minute.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
It's difficult to move forward with a personal financial plan if high-interest credit card debts are constantly holding you back. At People's Bank, we may be able to help. We can refinance your debts and consolidate them into one single loan with one single payment. Our interest rates are always competitive and could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. People's Bank and Trust Company of Pickett County, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Out of the timeout, Pickett County with the basketball, trailing by 7 all of a sudden, 15-8. Emmy Lowe's going to try a three, and it falls from the right side. Emmy Lowe is on fire to start off this ball game. She's got all of Pickett County's 11 points. Clay County with the basketball. Lowe comes up with a steal, but they're going to tag her with a foul. She got a little too much of Zoe Hayes' arm in the process. You like how aggressive Emmy Lowe has been to start this ball game, though.
I think active is a good word, Jacob. She's scored all the points. Just playing at an extremely high level right now, trying to carry this team.
Cherokee Upton into the ball game for the first time for Clay County. She's got it on the left wing. Pass almost picked off. Upton tries a three and hits from the left wing. Clay County has found their stroke here in the second quarter. Pickett County trying to cut into the lead once again. They trail by 7 again. Reeder to Amonette on the right wing. Amonette against the zone on the top of the key, moves it to Lowe left side. Lowe jabs with the right foot, throws it to Amonette, looking inside to Reeder, couldn't get it there. Now throws it into Reeder, high post, kick out Lowe, fakes in a three, penetrates, floater with the right hand, off the mark, rebounded by Bella Ashlock for Clay County. 6:28 remaining in the second quarter. Bulldogs lead it by 7, 18-11. Clay County's got the basketball. Deep three coming from Hayes is way short and out of bounds, and that was an ill-advised shot for Clay County that time. We'll give the ball right back to Pickett County. Kaylee Tompkins checks in, but they don't let Eliza Jenkins check in.
Yeah, wasn't there at the table initially. You know, it's going to vary by crew, Jacob. Sometimes they'll just run them in. Other times, if you're not there when the ball goes dead, they're not going to allow you to come in the game.
So Tompkins does check in, so they've got the two post players, and Tompkins and Reeder in there against the zone. Reeder's going to try a right baseline shot and get it to fall. A deep two, they're going to say. Her first two of the ball game.
And they needed that as well, Jacob. Open that defense up a little bit.
And that's a carry on Bella Ashlock, so a turnover now by Clay County. Their second straight turnover is going to give the ball back to Pickett County with 5:54 remaining in the second quarter, and it's 18-13. Emmy Lowe will bring it across the timeline, set up the offense at the top of the key. Move it to Amonette, right wing, throw it to Reeder, get it back. Faking a three, give it to Lowe. She'll penetrate in the middle of the lane, tried to bounce it off to Tompkins. Tompkins wasn't ready for it. It went straight out of bounds, and now it's going to be Clay County ball.
Yeah, 6 turnover, right idea, just couldn't execute it right there. KT didn't see the ball coming. Lowe got down in there deep. Maybe she should have took it up.
And that's exactly what Coach Smith just said on the sideline. Said, hey, Emmy, shoot the ball. 18-13, Clay County with the ball in the 5-point lead with 5.5 to play in the second. Ball loose in the lane, picked up by Burchett, goes up and missed it. Great defense by Reeder. Emmy Lowe's going to push the pace up the middle of the lane, right side. Throws up the runner off the back iron, no good. Rebound into Amonette's hands, and she gets fouled by Clay County. That one might be again on Zoe Hayes. If that's the case, that's her second. And it is. So Zoe Hayes picks up her second. Pickett County inbounds to Amonette. Give it back to Lowe. Will faking a three in the corner. Throw it to Tompkins, top of the key. Drives in. Floater left hand off the mark. Reeder's got the offensive rebound. Tried to go back up, but had her pocket picked by Briley Burchett. Clay County with the basketball, leading by 5. Trying to tack on a few more with 5 minutes remaining in the first half here in the girls' Region 4A semifinals. Hayes with the basketball, move it to Head on the left wing, give it back to Hayes. Now right side it goes to Upton. That pass almost picked off. Clay County still with it. Good pass down low to Burchett, but couldn't handle it. Kick it out to Upton. Another three goes down for Cherokee Upton. Every time she catches it, it doesn't look like she's ready, but she's hit 2 straight threes, and they've been nothing but net. 21-13 for Clay County. Ball's loose on the ground and stolen away by the Bulldogs. Abby Head by herself out in front, gets fouled. She'll be at the line for 2. Kiesling able to jar it just enough to not go in. Kiesling's going to pick up her first. It'll be the team's 4th here in the first half with 4:26 remaining. Pickett County in danger of going down by double digits. If Head can knock down both free throws, she hits on the first. Her 3rd point of the ball game. Turnovers just the Achilles heel right now for Pickett County.
Yeah, they've got 7 on the game. Just hadn't taken care of it a couple possessions, Jacob. Just getting sloppy with the basketball.
Ed hits on both. She's got 4 points and makes it 23-13, the largest lead of the ball game for Clay County. 4:20 remaining in the first half. Pickett County with the basketball. Low drifting to the left side on the Spear logo here at East Robertson. Still on the perimeter, going between the legs, waiting for the offense to set up as Clay County dropped back into a man-to-man. Low got into the middle of it, puts up a shot and missed it. Bella Ashlock has it, and she'll lead the break. Up it goes to Buford right side. Buford penetrates, now will pull it back out to Upton. Another three, that one short that time, and rebounded by Emmy Lowe. She'll bring it up the timeline. Up to Kiesling, over her head, out of bounds, and another turnover by Pickett County. They just cannot hold on to the basketball. Kiesling wasn't quite ready for it. The pass a little above her head and behind her. Couldn't handle it. So Clay County gets it back with 3:50 remaining in the second quarter, leading by 10 and trying to tack on more. Burchett, right side it goes to Upton, looking down low. That pass deflected and stolen by Pickett County. Shayla Woods got it. She'll lead the break 2-on-3. All the way to the basket. Throws up a runner. Got it to go and got the foul on Briley Burchett in the process.
Wow, that's a highlight reel play, Jacob. She's coming left. She goes right. She draws some contact. Just kind of flicks it up at the rim. Hit a little bit of backboard. Nothing but the bottom of the net. She's going to try to go get 3 the hard way. Really nice play right there, Shayla Lowe.
Those are Shayla's first 2 points of the ball game. She'll try to tack on one more right here. On the way, off the mark short. And that means Briley Burchett's going to stay on the court here with 2 fouls as well, because they weren't able to get the sub in with the made free throw. So Burchett on the court for Clay County. Ashlock with it here for the Bulldogs. Skip it right side for Upton. Defense gets out on her quickly. She's knocked down 2 threes here in the first half. Here's a free throw line jumper from Burchett off the mark. Ashlock had it and then had it stolen away by Allie Eminette. Emmy Lowe pushing the pace for Pickett County up the right side to Reeder. Now Shayla Woods going to try a triple on the way. No good. And the rebound there for Bella Ashlock. 2:55 remaining in the second quarter. Buford with the basketball for the Bulldogs. Down low, Burchett against Reeder. She traveled, and we're going the other way. Sub will come in here for Burchett. That'll be Eliza Jenkins.
On the offensive possession down here, Coach Smith's telling Shayla, take it to the rack. Shayla's not known for a three-point shooter, Jacob. She's a lot more efficient when she can get to the rim. I'd like to see her take it right at the rim and attack.
Not only that, Burchett was still on the court, and that was the main reason he wanted to try to pick up 3 on Burchett. 2:40 remaining in the second quarter. Pickett County trailing by 8. Now Shayla will drive, and she is blocked by Bella Ashlock from the weak side. Abby Head will race towards the other side. Off the window, no good, but rebounded by Jenkins. Buford with it. She gets fouled, and she'll be at the line for 2. Shayla Woods going to pick up now her second foul. Shayla got into some early foul trouble against East Robertson in the quarterfinal game, and now she picks up her second foul with 2:26 remaining in the second quarter. And that'll bring Ella Kiesling back in, but first at the line is Buford, who hits on the first free throw. So Shayla checks out. Kiesling back in on the court for Pickett County. Tompkins, Reeder, Lowe, Kiesling, and Amonette for Clay County. It's Ashlock, Jenkins, Buford, Hale, and Head. Second free throw off the mark, rebounded by Callie Reeder. Pickett County looking to push with some numbers. Up the right side, Lowe takes it to the basket, through some contact, no good. Got her own rebound, back up, no good. Rebound finally picked up by Clay County. Head races to the other side against Tompkins, lost it out of bounds. Ooh, that was good defense, but they're going to call it Clay County basketball.
Yeah, I don't like that call right there. It's good defense by KT. Looks like the ball just went straight out of bounds, Jacob. Didn't see a whole lot of contact by the Lady Bobcats. Tough break.
Head will trigger it in on the left baseline. Inbound to Jenkins, was wide open, doesn't take the 3, not known for it. Kick it out, top of the key. There's a 3-point shooter. That's Buford, and she hits it. Her second 3 the second quarter. It's the biggest lead of the ball game for the Bulldogs, 27-15. Amonette looking down low to Reeder, got some position, throws it up, but a not great shot there as Hale stayed straight up, and Callie couldn't knock it down. Clay County with the basketball again, 1:44 remaining in the first half. Pickett County really needing to string together some stops and turn them into points. They're down by 12. Clay County trying to add on. Jenkins will throw it to Buford in the corner. A whistle and a travel on Hallie Buford. Got some happy feet there on the perimeter. Coach wants a timeout. 1:32 remaining in the second quarter. They trail by 12. We're back in a minute.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
27-15 as we come out of the timeout. Pickett County's only got 2 timeouts left in the ball game. There's still 1:30 to play here in the second quarter. Pickett County with the basketball against the 2-3 zone. Lowe moves it to the right side. Kiesling drives right baseline. They're going to call an offensive foul off the ball, and they got Callie Reeder on it. That's interesting against a zone. I don't even think she was in on a play.
I don't think she was either, Jacob. I think what they called, they thought it may have been a moving screen as she was trying to hold off a defender that was going out to guard Ella Kiesling.
Well, now some full court pressure. Clay County breaks it with ease. Ashlock takes the 15-foot jump shot and knocks it down. Her first deuce of the ball game makes it 29-15. The rout is on for Clay County with 67 seconds to play in the first half.
Their fans over there feeling it too, Jacob. They're on a big run right now.
They've got some unfinished business in this single A tournament, falling to Loretto last season in the semifinals. Pickett County with the basketball. Off to Amonette, looking down low. Give it back to Reeder in the corner, takes the deep one, can't get it to fall. Kiesling's got the rebound. Looking outside to Reeder again, will give it left wing to Lowe. She'll try to 3 on the way, off the mark again, and rebounded by Clay County. 30 seconds remain in the first half. Ashlock will bounce it off and give it back to Jenkins out near half court. Pickett County's going to pressure him. Hale in the middle of the courts, trying to speed him up and trying to turn him over. 2 defenders on Jenkins. Lowe almost got picked up with a foul. Now Jenkins going to drive it, kick it off to Buford, drives in, puts it up, and got it. Buford with a lot of points here in the second quarter. She's already got 11 in the quarter. Lowe at the other end, straight up defense. Hale gets the rebound. Buford 3/4 court is short, but what a first half from the Clay County Lady Bulldogs. They lead it 31-15 at the half. A huge second quarter for Clay County. We'll take a break. We'll break it down for you after this.
The Pickett County Bobcats. Today's game sponsored by First Choice Family Care. When you're on the injury report, your choice is First Choice Family Care. 864-3232. By Kiesling Insurance. Auto, home, life, business insurance. Protecting families like yours with the best coverage. Kiesling Insurance. Pryor's Auto Spot. Saving you money on your next set of tires. Auto repairs, diesel too. Pryor's Auto Spot, Highway 111. And by People's Bank, Pickett County's community bank. Investing in the future, one customer at a time. People's Bank.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at PryorsAutospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryors.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Welcome back to East Robertson High School here at Cross Plains, Tennessee. I was about to say East Robertson High School, just told you that. My name's Jacob Vincent. Casey Bolden to my right. Pickett County Lady Bobcats trail by 16 at halftime, 31-15. They led in this ball game 8-7. Since that point, it's been a 24-7 run put on by the Clay County Lady Bulldogs. They figured out how to play against that zone, and they went out in transition especially and got some easy buckets.
Yeah, they got some easy buckets. They also got some really big minutes out of Cherokee Upton. Jacob came in and hit a couple of triples right there. I think she was honorable mention all district. She came in right there, looked like an all-star, knocking some shots down. Hallie Buford also with a big second quarter, had 9 points. When you look at the Lady Bobcats, Jacob, they've turned the ball over 8 times. They've only got 3 players that have scored. 2 players just 1 field goal each. Most of the offense has came from Emmy Lowe tonight. Lady Bobcats just got to figure out, number one, we talked about Ashlock pregame. She's on the boards. She's been up and down the court, so she'll not only grab the rebound but lead at the transition. They've got it down there, been able to get some nice sets offensively, just really, really active. Lady Bobcats got to figure out ways to protect the basketball, get more movement on the offensive end, get some confidence. They need a 3-point bucket to go down early here in the third quarter, get some additional confidence. Hopefully that basket starts looking a little bit bigger for those shooters.
Trailed by 9 on Friday at the half. Now they trail by 16. Going to need a big comeback in the second half. 11 points for Emmy Lowe in that first half. 2 apiece for Shayla Wood and Callie Reeder. On the other side for Clay County, they were led by Hallie Buford with 11. 6 points for Cherokee Upton. 5 for Briley Burchett. 4 for Abby Head. 3 for Eliza Jenkins. And 2 for Bella Ashlock. Halftime score here at East Robertson at 31-15. Now we go inside Pickett County.
Welcome back here at halftime as we're inside Pickett County now. We're talking with senior Tyler Moody, who has enlisted in the Army. He's already gone through basic training. And Tyler, I just want to ask you about that. I just chatted with you about it a little bit. You actually went through basic training the summer before your now senior year, so this past summer. Take me through that experience. I mean, you're all still in high school, but you're going through basic training. What made you want to start this so early?
It was a very humbling experience for me. Whenever I was younger, I always thought that I wanted to be in the Army, and I thought it was cool, watch videos and everything, and actually being able to get out there and do it was a good experience. I learned a lot of discipline, respect. I grew as a person. It just made me feel better about myself, knowing that I was doing something more important with my life than doing absolutely nothing.
So you mentioned you said at a young age you kind of thought about joining the Army. Was there like a certain time or a certain inspiration that made you want to join the Army?
I never thought that I actually wanted to work a regular job like everybody else. I wanted to do something that was meaningful, that was more active, that you could actually do stuff I just thought it was cool. And at a young age of like maybe 15 is whenever I first thought about doing it. And I went through and fulfilled it.
So you've been through basic training, you're taking your senior year of high school now. When you're done with high school, what's the plan? It sounds like you go into some job training for it, is that right?
Yeah, I'll be going back to Georgia, Fort Benning, Georgia for AIT, which is my job training. And I'll be there for another 3 months, and I'll come back, and I plan on becoming an officer. So I'll be going to ROTC at TTU for about 4 years so that I can become an officer. I need to get a degree to become an officer. And then after that, I'll become an officer and go active duty so I can get deployed somewhere.
Do you know what you want to do your degree in?
I was planning on going for business, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment.
Just kind of figuring it out as you go on. Well, Tyler, I mean, this is very interesting, and obviously around here it seems like everybody is trying to do something. I've also heard that they might also pay for your college. Is that the same type of thing for Army? At least when I was in high school, it sounded like they did that. Is the same type of thing for you?
Yeah, I would not be going to college if I wasn't, like if somebody else wasn't paying for it, because I don't want to be in debt. But yeah, they pay for your entire college tuition, everything, books. They pay for your housing, dorms, and whatnot. Just all the necessities in college, they pay for it.
Was that something that you knew beforehand, or something that you kind of found out along the way and thought, that's a pretty cool opportunity, I'm going to take advantage of it?
I knew they paid for it, and but I wasn't planning on going to college, but I found out all the benefits that would come to me if I did go to college for 4 years and got a degree, so I decided to go through with it.
Now, you mentioned you want to become an officer in the Army. Is that the end goal for you? I guess, what is the end goal for you as you join the Army?
I'm really planning on just retiring from the Army, so doing this full 20 years, and being an officer, you just get paid more responsibilities, more respect, and I just want to be up there on the ranks.
Well, that's a really cool story, and Tyler, we appreciate it for you joining the service. That's senior Tyler Moody here at Pickett County High School, already in the Army. After he graduates here, he's going to go into some job training for the Army as well. This is Inside Pickett County.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Second half about to get underway here from East Robertson High School in Cross Plains, Tennessee. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats trail 31-15. They trailed by 9 at the break against East Robertson, came back and won that game by 14. We'll see what they can do tonight against Clay County. Here's a middle of the lane shot for Callie Reeder, and that's a pretty good start as she finds 2 points and some full court pressure here for Pickett County, trying to speed up that Bulldogs offense in the backcourt. They get it into the forecourt with ease. This is Buford on the right side. Skip it to Jenkins left wing. Jenkins looking around is going to wait for the defense to come out to guard her. Looks man-to-man now for Pickett County rather than that zone that they were running in the first half. 31-17 the score now. As Buford make that, Hayes will come to get it out near half court, being guarded by Ella Kiesling. Clay County will get into their set. Throw it to Burchett in the left corner. Burchett holds the ball above her head, finds Buford cutting to the basket, off the glass, and good with the left hand is Hallie Buford, who had 11 first-half points, and all of those came in the second quarter. Emmy Lowe with it will reverse it over to Shayla Wood. Kick it out to Lowe, mishandled it, got it back against the 2-3 zone of Clay County. Amonette's got it on the right wing, fakes on the three, looks for a pass to Reeder. It's poked away as Burchett comes up with a steal. Another turnover by Pickett County. Abby heads out in front for the Bulldogs, splits 2 defenders, and gets fouled by either Emmy Lowe or Shayla Wood. 6:44 remaining in the third. And the foul's going to be called on Emmy Lowe. It'll be her second. Well, that was best case scenario for Pickett County, as Shayla's already got 2 fouls. Abby Head misses on the first free throw attempt. So they were going to need a fast start here to get some momentum going. But they're going to need an even better start after a good made free throw by Abby Head. It's 34-17. They've doubled them up again. Emmy Lowe with the basketball for Pickett County trailing. Amonette looking on the right side, turns it over again, looking for Shayla Wood. She mishandled it. It was a bad pass at the other end. Clay County lays it up and lays it in. That was Hallie Buford with the left hand again. 4 second half points. Shayla Wood with a head of steam to the other side, and an offensive foul is called on Shayla Wood. It's quickly gone downhill in the second half for the Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, about the worst start you could imagine right here, Jacob. Got a lot of energy over there on the crowd. The bench is really excited. We've talked about it, a lot lately. That offensive foul is a big momentum changer in the game. Certainly not something Pickett County could afford right there in that situation.
Macy Threed and Kaylee Tompkins check in for the first time. Emmy Lowe pokes that ball out of bounds. And, this is a Clay County team that really nobody wants to face at this point in the season. They've won 8 games in a row. They're scoring 62 points a game, and they're only giving up 40 points a game. So they're not just doing this to Pickett County. They're doing this to everybody they've played over the last month.
Yeah, Matt Walker's got himself a really good basketball team over there at Clay County. Jacob, they're hitting on all cylinders right now. I've seen a lot of improvement tonight from the first couple of times we played them already.
Jenkins misses at the other end. Pickett County the rebound. They trail 36-17. 5:56 remaining in the third. Emmy Lowe through some contact, no call, and the ball is rebounded by Briley Burchett. Jenkins will walk it up and slow the pace. Macy Threed will come out to guard her out near half court. Then Hayes will come get the basketball for Clay County. The winner of this game will move on into the region finals to play either Red Boiling Springs or Gordonsville. Great defense there by Kaylee Tompkins, but couldn't get the rebound. 3 coming from Buford in and out, and a good box out and rebound for Macy Threed. She'll get it up to Kiesling. She'll fire on a 3 and hit from the left side. Just what the doctor ordered for Pickett County. Those are the first points of the game for Ella Kiesling. Gets them back within 16, 36-20. Burchett will walk it up for Clay County. If you're Clay County, you're trying to waste as much time as possible with a 16-point lead because this Pickett County team can get back into it if they're able to hit some shots.
They're a tempo team for sure. If they get a lot of buckets quickly, they can get going really quickly.
There's a bad shot by Head. Now numbers for Pickett County. Kiesling's out in front, one-on-one. Bounces off to Emmy Lowe. She lays it up and got it with the right hand.
Little touch pass from Ella back to Emmy Lowe. Really nice bucket right there.
And a smart timeout taken by Coach Walker with 4:43 remaining here in the third. He takes a full timeout as it's a 14-point advantage for Clay County, 36-22. We'll be back in a minute.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking. You pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service. Modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So Pickett County forces Clay County to take a timeout with 4:43 remaining in the third. Clay County still leading 36-22. Here's Burchett down low. Great fake, but couldn't get the shot to go on the second attempt. Gets her own rebound and then loses it, but Clay County still with the basketball somehow. Pickett County looked like they were going to have a run out, but Abby Head saves the day. Now she'll try to penetrate, pull it back out along the perimeter, lose Lowe, drive it in, blocked by Reeder and rebounded by Lowe. She'll push the pace now for Pickett County. Tompkins is out in front. She'll lay it up and get it to go with the right hand. That was a pretty tough move there for Kaylee Tompkins. Had to spin all the way around and finish with her offhand.
Lady Bobcats saying, I got something to say about this, making a little run of their own. They're on a 6-0 run right here, Jacob.
They get within 12, but at the other end, Abby Head beat all of the Lady Bobcats to the other end of the court, and Kaylee Tompkins tried to slow her down and fouled her in the process. It'll send Head to the line for 2 free throws, who has gone 3 of 4 so far tonight. First one good that time. Liza Jenkins checks in for Zoe Hayes. It's 37-24 with 4:04 remaining in the third. Casey, I know we've got some updates on some scores from around the Upper Cumberland and some big games as well.
We absolutely do, Jacob. Region 3, 2A, York leads Cannon County 28-27 at halftime. And then also Upperman leads Livingston 26-15, 5:30 to go, third quarter. And then over in Region 5, 4A, Station Camp trails Beach 26-20 at halftime.
Macy Threet just hit a 3 for Pickett County, so her minutes continuing to be large, but then Pickett County fouls at the other end, and they are going to tag Macy Threet with that foul. But Macy Threet continuing to play some big minutes in the second half when Pickett County gets into foul trouble, because that made it 38-27.
Yeah, really impressed with Macy Threet last game. She's came in right here giving some big minutes already, had a rebound, knocked down a triple. Coach Smith's got some confidence in her. We talked about that pregame. I look for maybe her to get in the game more here in the second half.
She got the ball right away, and she did not hesitate, fired on the 3 and hit it, but Buford hits 2 free throws on the other end to extend the lead back to 13. Kiesling trying to answer. Ball went halfway down and popped out. Clay County with the rebound. 3:35 remaining in the third. Buford with it on the left wing will drift back out towards half court. Throw it over to Jenkins. Down low, Burchett backing down. Threet puts it up. Might have gotten fouled, but missed it. And it's rebounded by Callie Reeder, and then a jump ball is called. Jenkins got in there to tie her up in the backcourt, and that's going to be Clay County basketball.
Yeah, Coach Smith just telling her she's got to be stronger with the ball. Too many times the big people, Jacob, they want to bring it down where the little mighty mites can get in there. You just got to be strong with the basketball, keep it up top, keep it strong.
3:21 remaining in the third. A pause in the action for the official to tie his shoe. 40-27 is the score. Clay County inbounds. Ashlock cutting to the basket, missed it. Rebound loose. Ashlock has it. We'll kick it out to Burchett. That's where Ashlock's size comes in handy there. Burchett driving on 3, might have carried. They didn't call it. Bounces off the head. She got hammered, but they didn't call that, and she made the shot. Her first field goal of the second half. Shayla Wood at the other end in the middle of the lane, throws it up and got fouled. She'll be at the line for 2. With this Pickett County team knowing they're trailing by a lot, trying to pick up that pace. Is that foul going to be called on Bella Ashlock, her first? It's the first team foul here in the second half on Clay County. Shayla knocks down the first of 2 free throws. It's only her 3rd point of the ball game. Bella Ashlock will check out for the freshman Cherokee Upton. Callie Reeder checks out for Allie Eminette. 3:01 remaining in the third. Wood at the line. Second free throw. Rattles out. No good. So Shayla is going to stay with 3 points. Now it's 2-on-0. Abby Head got a wide open layup on the other end. The press was just broken down there for Pickett County. They've got the basketball here, trying to answer, down 44-28. Emmy Lowe driving right baseline, gets cut off, gets bumped, no call. A lot of contact down there, and now they're going to call a jump ball. Pickett County's going to keep it on the right baseline. Emmy Lowe will take it out. She's taking a beating as she is bent over at the waist. Is going to inbound here. Throws it into Aminette. Will fake on a 3, now put it on the deck. Try to pass it out to Lowe. She does. Low on the right side, free throw line extended. Will bring it back towards the middle of the court. Now try to penetrate. Gets past 2 defenders, throws it up, got it to go. But they called it on the ground. They called a foul. Did they count the bucket or did they call it on the ground?
I believe they're going to count that one, Jacob.
They do. So the bucket is good for Emmy Lowe. Just threw it up from the free throw line. And the foul going to be called on Clay County. So just 1 free throw coming here for Emmy Lowe. She knocks it down. So that's a big play. Foul is called on Cherokee Upton. It's her first. Team second here in the second half. Makes it 44-31. Pickett County's gotten it as close as 12 here in the second half, but never closer than that. It's 13 right now, and a steal by Shayla Wood to the basket, lays it up and got it. Now they're within 11, and another timeout taken by Clay County. Within striking distance is Pickett County with 2:14 remaining in the third. Pickett County just keeps on chipping away. A timeout, just a 30-second one, so Clay County with 3 timeouts left, 44-33 now.
Yeah, bet on Coach Smith to throw that press at him right there, Jacob. Didn't look very good managing it. It's the last game of the season. You're going to have to let it all hang out right here. So he's probably going to have to come with some pretty significant pressure. Hey, Lady Bobcats still right in this game. Just need a few stops here defensively. They can be right back in this game, cut it down to single digits before the end of the third quarter.
Well, you know, Shayla Wood, the lone senior for Pickett County, she's going to be giving it her all here in the final 10-14 of game action. 2:14 to play here in the third quarter. They trail by 11. Clay County has to go the length of the court out of the timeout against the 2-2-1 press. They break it easily. Abby Head's got it. She'll pull it out along the perimeter left side. Now drift out towards the top of the key and find Hayes. Throw it back to Buford left side. On the wing to Burchett. Down low, Ashlock dribbles into two defenders, throws it up, and somehow got it to go through two defenders. That was a strong move by Bella Ashlock. Makes it 46-33. Runner in the lane for Lowe, off the mark deep. Rebounded by Hayes for Clay County. 1:45 remaining in the third. Burchett racing down to the other end, throws up a runner, too strong. Rebound is loose on the ground and fought for. Whistle, jump ball is going to belong to Clay County underneath the basket. Looked like Clay County wanted a foul. Burchett was trying to draw it herself. Just kind of flailed up in the air without even being hit, so she didn't get the call. Now they're going to inbound to Ashlock. Misses it, but it's rebounded by Hayes. Head's got it. She traveled. They didn't call it, but runs in and throws it up for 2 points. Emmy Lowe with the basketball, trailing 48-33. Kick out Amonette. Three ball from the left wing. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Shayla Wood. Tries to go back up. Got fouled, and she'll be at the line. And that's going to be a foul on Hallie Buford, her first. Third team foul here in the third quarter with 1:17 to play in the third. Shayla Wood will be at the line for 2 free throws, down by 15. First one is good. Mentioned it, Pickett County is trailed by as many as 17 in this ball game. They got it as close as 11, and a whistle. And they're going to say Shayla stepped over the free throw line, but it looked like she was stepping backwards, but they're going to call a lane violation on Shayla Wood and call off the free throw. She made it, but it's no good. 48-34, 1:12 to play in the third quarter. Clay County with it. Bella Ashlock will throw it off to Hayes, who will hand it off to Head on a little weave action, and now she'll set up the offense. Move it on the left side for Burchett on the wing. Burchett being hounded by defenders. Down low to Buford. Got open, lays it up and in for 2.
Really good distribution of the basketball, Jacob. Great pass that time from Burchett to Buford.
Emmy Lowe kick out. Shayla Wood fires up the triple. Missed it deep. Rebound out of bounds. Belongs to Clay County. 44 seconds remain here in the third quarter. It's a 16-point advantage for Clay County. Emmy Lowe's going to go down to tie her shoes, so they'll pause the action for her. Pickett County going to have a little extra rest here and set up their press. The inbound to Hayes in the backcourt. She dribbles up the near sideline across half court. Nobody picks her up. Takes it to the basket. Is blocked by Amonette. Pickett County with the basketball now. Shayla Wood 2-on-1. Shayla Wood middle of the lane. Pull up. 14-footer. No good. And rebounded by Bella Ashlock. Back the other way we go. Abby Head's got it, and she'll slow it up with 26 seconds on the clock and try to take the final shot for Clay County. Pickett County going to try to turn up the defense and force a turnover. It's 50-34. Pickett County trailing by 16. Burchett has it on the top of the key with 12 seconds. Throw it right side for Buford. Now Head with it with 8 seconds. Back out to Hayes. Hayes off to Burchett. 5 seconds now. Hayes has it with 3 seconds. Head on the right side. Open. Fires it and hits at the buzzer. Abby Head from way downtown extends the lead to 19. It's 53-34. The Clay County fans can feel it as we head to the fourth.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amanette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amanette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amanette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amanette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Clay County fans are starting to feel it here in the Region 4A semifinals as they lead by 19, 53-34 as we start the fourth. Pickett County will have the basketball to start this quarter, going from right to left. Callie Reeder has it on the right side, finds Amanette, kick it to Lowe on the wing. Lowe will bring it out to half court as the set doesn't work, so she'll reset. Lowe looking right side, dribbles it with the right hands, waist high, pick it off to Reeder, drives in, lost the ball out of bounds, and they're going to say it belongs to Pickett County underneath the basket.
Jacob had a pretty good offensive quarter right there for the Lady Bobcats, put 19 on the board. Unfortunate thing was they gave up 22.
There's Shayla Wood for another deuce inside. Cuts into the lead to 17 now, 53-36. 7:25 remaining in the fourth. Here's Isabella Hale with the basketball. Throw it all the way back out to Jenkins at half court, standing on the E and ER at midcourt. Jenkins drives it to the left side. Hale's got it. We'll throw it back out to Hayes. This is a Clay County team that made it to the single A semifinals last year. Here's a steal for Shayla Wood. Takes it to the basket, lays it up and got it. Quick 4 points there for Shayla Wood, leads to a timeout. It's 53-38, a 30-second timeout taken by Pickett County that time. So they've only got one timeout remaining with 7:01 to play here in the ball game. They get it within 15.
Yeah, just going to have to get gritty and tough right here, Jacob. Going to have to pressure all over the court. You can look for the full court pressure, probably some run and jump defense once Clay gets into the front court set. Just going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to take some gambles, take some chances right here, try to cut back into this lead. Ultimately, you got to score, right? You got to knock some buckets down. So 7 minutes to go here. See if Lady Bobcats can chip away at this lead, try to grind back into it.
53-38, 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Pickett County with one full timeout left. Clay County has 2 fulls and 1:30. They've got to go the length of the court here against the press again. Burchett finds a cutting Hayes, who breaks the press easily up the timeline. She takes it all the way to the basket, then lost it out of bounds, and they're going to say it's last touched by Amanette. So it's going to stay with Clay County underneath the basket. It would have been Pickett County basketball, but the last second, Amanette just kind of stuck her hand in there.
Yeah, couldn't see it. The fans down here wanted it to be off on Clay, but didn't have a good look at it.
Abby Head cuts straight to the bucket and finds 2 points on the inbounds. Makes it 55-38. Amanette on the left wing now for Pickett County. Puts the ball on the deck, looking down low to Reeder. Catches it, throws it back out to Amanette. 3-ball coming, is short, no good. Rebound picked up by Clay County. Shayla Wood fell to the ground hard, is able to get up on her own power. Up it goes to Buford for the Bulldogs. 6.5 to play in the ball game. They lead it 55-38. They've got the ball. This is Abby Head being guarded by Emmy Lowe. They've got a mismatch down low on Bella Ashlock and Allie Amanette, but they haven't been able to get it inside yet. Now Burchett's going to drive to the basket, off the window, and good. Burchett with another deuce. That's only her 7th point of the ball game. Kiesling on the right side now for Pickett County. Finds Emmy Lowe, mishandles it and gets it back. 6 minutes on the clock. Back to a 19-point advantage for Pickett County. 3-ball from Kiesling, way off the mark, deep, and rebounded by the Bulldogs. That door is slowly but surely closing on Pickett County's chances. 57-38 with 5:49 remaining here in the fourth. Clay County looking down low to Ashlock. That pass picked off by Amanette. Now she's trapped in the corner looking for some help. Throws it straight into the hands of Buford, who goes up for 2 points. 21 of them for Hallie Buford. It's the biggest lead of the ball game at 21. Amanette has it on the left wing for Pickett County. Passes off to Reeder. She'll take the deep 2, miss it short. Rebounded by Bella Ashlock.
Bella Ashlock's on the boards tonight, Jacob. She's had a ton of rebounds, both ends. Really has helped lift this Clay County team up. They've shot at a really high percentage as well, but I'm really impressed with Bella Ashlock. Great athlete.
59-38, a 21-point advantage in the Region 4A semifinal game between Pickett County and Clay County. Clay County, with their biggest lead of the game, turns the ball over. Pickett County will have it back with 4:58 remaining here in the ball game. Bella Ashlock gets a standing ovation from her teammates and her fans behind that bench. 4:55 remaining in the ball game. Amonette with it for Pickett County on the left wing. She's going to dial up a triple, let it fly, miss it deep, rebounded by Reeder. Reeder goes back up and gets it to fall. Just her 6th point of the ball game, and that's big because Callie Reeder against East Robertson had 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 steals. She was a steal away from a triple-double.
Yeah, she had a great game, really active on both ends.
Speaking of steals, here's one for Kiesling. She'll push it the other way, off to Wood, down low on the right baseline, picks up her dribble, now tries to penetrate again, gets hammered, throws it up. Couldn't get it to fall, but she'll be at the line for 2. That foul going to be called on Briley Burchett, her 3rd. 4:21 remaining in the 4th. It's a 19-point lead for Clay County. Shayla Wood will be at the line, and it's not over yet, but this is where you got to start it if you're Pickett County. Shayla's first one is good. She's got 11 points in the ball game now as Macy Threed and Kaylee Tompkins check in for Ella Kiesling and Emmy Lowe to give them a little bit of a breather. As Coach Smith is really running them hard here in the 4th, trying to get back into this ball game. This is the first of 2 games tonight here in the Region 4A semifinals. Second game will be between Red Boiling Springs and Gordonsville. Emmy Lowe hits on both free throws. Check that, Shayla Wood, I beg your pardon. 59-42. They cut it to 17 with 4:10 to play in the ball game. Coach Walker saying spread out, go 5 wide, spread the floor, waste some time. They're really going to try to spread out the Pickett County defense. Here's a 3 from Zoe Hayes. Maybe a little ill-advised, but you're going to like it if it goes down, and it did.
That's her first bucket of the game, too. Clay County just shooting the eyes out, Jacob.
Allie Amonette with it on the top of the key. Looking down low, Reeder. Reeder going to work, is going to be fouled. She'll be at the line. That might be the 4th on Briley Burchett. And that is not going to be the case. They actually call it on Buford. Buford picks up her 2nd. At the line is going to be Callie Reeder. Kylie Aaron and Cambry Connor set to check in here for Pickett County. They're going to come in for Allie Amonette. And Reeder, if she's able to hit the 2nd free throw. It looks like Coach Smith is going to bring in the rest of the bench and leave on Shayla Wood.
Yeah.
3:43 to play here in the ball game. Second one for Reeder is good. So Cambry Connor checks in for Callie Reeder. So on the court for Pickett County, Shayla Wood, the senior, Cambry Connor, Macy Threet, Kylie Aaron, and Kaylee Tompkins. A freshman, 3 sophomores, and a senior. 62-54 is the score. Pickett County trails it with 3.5 to play in the 4th. Burchett down low, finds 2 points from the left block. 9 points now in the ball game for Briley Burchett, the District 7A MVP. Macy Threet looking down low, has that pass picked off by Burchett with 3:18 to play. It's a 20-point lead for Clay County. Looks like Coach Walker might empty out his bench as well. He's got Hale over there along with Madison Hayes and Cherokee Upton as Clay County just moving the ball around. Here's a 3 ball coming from the right side from Head that doesn't fall. Kaylee Tompkins has the rebound, a whistle, and they're going to get the subs in here. And that's pretty much going to do it. 2:52 to play in this ball game. How about this Clay County performance? They lead it by 20. Now all the reserves are in on the court.
Hey, it's celebration time in Clay County tonight. Jacob, hats off to them. Coach Walker got a great team. They're going to make a deep, deep postseason run.
Cambry Connor with it. Throws it down low to Threet. Kick out to Ava Kiesling. Ava now to Threet. Move it right side for Cambry Connor. Will fake on a 3. Trying to drive on Madison Hayes. Gets cut off. Lacey Wicks in there as well for Clay County. And they're going to call a foul on Clay County. That one's going to be called on Isabella Hale. So Hale picks up her first with 2:28 to play here in the 4th. It's 64-44. Threet on the top of the key, moves it to Connor. 3 ball coming from the wing, short no good, and rebounded by Hayes. Throws it up to Wicks. She'll push the pace. Wicks, throw it on the wing for Upton. Upton surveying around. We'll just move it along the 10-foot volleyball line. 2:08 to play in this ball game. Inside to Hayes. Hayes backing down 3. Throws it up but couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Macy Threet for Pickett County. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game. And this has been a dominant performance from the start for Clay County. They were trailing 8-7, and we kind of mentioned it at that timeout. Both teams had a chance to settle in. There was about 2 minutes to play in that first quarter, and Clay County really took advantage from that point on as Kaylee Tompkins gets 2 to go down low and gets fouled.
Yeah, we talked about it pregame, Jacob. They're a veteran ball club. They played in some of these big games before. They made a run in the postseason last year, got, advanced to the state finals. They've been in these games before. You can tell Pickett County's not, and they're going to learn something from this tonight and use this to build towards next season.
Tompkins at the line, misses on the free throw. Kylie Aaron fighting for it. Is not going to be able to get it as that ball goes out of bounds. Tompkins with 4 points. Casey, any updates on scores over there?
Jacob, third quarter, York leads Cannon County 40-33. We've got a final in single A. Copper Basin tonight goes down against Van Buren County. Van Buren County 57, Copper Basin 31. Fourth quarter, Upperman leads Livingston 42-33. And that's the final update that we have right now, Jacob.
Madison Hayes finds 2 points for Clay County. They lead again by 20. Here's a 3 from Connor. It's short, no good. She gets her own rebound. Almost lost it out of bounds. She does, and that's going to be Clay County basketball with 66 seconds on the clock here in this Region 4A semifinal action. Clay County's going to move on, and they will play in a sectional game no matter what. Either they're going to host or they're going to go on the road. Here's a steal by Kaylee Tompkins. Tompkins moves it up. Kicks it, loses it, kicks it out to Kiesling. She fires on a 3. That goes out of bounds. That'll be Clay County ball again with 46 seconds to play here in the fourth. Casey, we talked with Coach Smith before this season, and they're really probably a year ahead of schedule. I mean, they went 19. They're going to go 19-9, a year removed from going 18-9 with a very senior-laden team.
Yeah, thinking back to early preseason, Coach Smith wasn't sure what kind of team he was going to have. They've had some really big wins this year, Jacob. Had a lot of girls that have stepped up, really played a nice role. I think everybody on this team understands their role. They're absolutely ahead of schedule. It should be considered one of the favorites next year in single A. They're going to bring a lot of experience back, and they're going to miss Shayla Wood. They're going to have the next man up mentality for next season.
Shayla Wood meant a lot to this program, and of course we'll talk about her in the post game. Macy Threet, however, going to be at the line here for a couple of free throws. First one is good for Macy. Tell you what, she has really played well over the last 2 games, especially here in the region tournament. Stepped up in the second half and gave Pickett County some really good minutes. Hits 2 free throws right there. She's got 5 points in the ball game.
I like Macy Threet's effort. She's a big, strong, physical girl. Absolutely, she's going to get some clock time next year.
Turnover by Clay County will give the ball back to Pickett County with 18 seconds on the clock, leading 66-48. They're still going to try to run the offense, get some points on the board if they can. Connor, entry pass to Tompkins, kick it out to Threet. Now she'll probe, kick out to Connor. 3 ball is blocked out of bounds by Clay County. And Pickett County will keep it with 6 seconds on the clock.
When things are going your way, they're really going your way, Jacob.
Here's Kiesling. She'll try on a triple, and she'll hit it. Why not? With 4 seconds to play, Ava Kiesling gets in the scorebook here in the Region 4A semifinals. Final score, 66-51. The Clay County Lady Bulldogs move on to the Region 4A championship game, where they will play the winner of Red Boiling Springs and Gordonsville. Final score, 66-51. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll break it down for you.
Bobcats basketball, sponsored by Pryor's Auto Spot. Get your car repaired, done right the first time. Schedule your work now at pryorsautospot.com. By Byrdstown Medical Center, local experts taking care of local people. Schedule an appointment today, 864-3187. Union Bank, with the modern tools to make banking easier. The experience you can count on. Union Bank, member FDIC. By Brown's Funeral Chapel. helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel. And by Amanette's Eagle Auction and Realty, where we soar higher. Book your next auction at eagleauctions.com.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Emily Gibson, your local Twin Lakes security consultant. Warmer weather and boating season are just around the corner. Take complete control of your houseboat this season with fully customized security and automation solutions. You'll gain peace of mind with water leak and power outage notifications, smoke and carbon monoxide detection, and security that can be armed and disarmed through your phone or tablet. With options for cameras, lighting controls, door locks, thermostats, and text and email notifications, you'll have complete control. Give me a call today at 931-528-2005 to get you ready for this summer season.
T insert number C-0026.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Now, the Union Bank post-game report. Proud to serve Birdstown with modern tools to make banking easier. Union Bank.
The Clay County Lady Bulldogs are in the Region 4A championship game as they knock off the Pickett County Lady Bobcats by a final score of 66-51. It was pure domination for the number one seed in Region 4A. This Lady Bulldogs team came to play and put the beat down on Pickett County and ended their season in the process.
They certainly did. Jacob, hats off to Coach Matt Walker, the Lady Bulldogs, the whole community there. They've got themselves quite the basketball team. Basketball is a tournament sport, Jacob, and you hear coaches talking about all the time, we want to peak during the postseason. I think we can clearly say we've seen these Lady Bobcats from Clay County certainly peak. They're going to be a tough out for anybody that they face on down the road. Again, hats off to Pickett County. They played hard. They played tough. At the end of the day, they just couldn't make enough plays. This is a great team that they're up against tonight. Just a tough loss for them. They'll learn from it, Jacob. They'll have a great off-season program that they can start even thinking about right now on what they want to improve, what they want to work on, what it's going to take to get to that next level.
This is going to be a scary Pickett County Lady Bobcats team for years to come as they return everybody but Shayla Wood next year. Their season comes to a close, a final record of 19-9. Let's go through the final scores from this ball game. They were led by Emmy Lowe with 16 points. The senior Shayla Wood added 12. 8 points for Callie Reeder, 4 points for Kaylee Tompkins, 5 points for Macy Threet, and 3 apiece for Ella Kiesling and Ava Kiesling. On the other side for the Clay County Lady Bulldogs, they were led by Hallie Buford with 21 points, 18 for Abby Head, 9 for Briley Burchett, 6 for Cherokee Upton, 4 for Bella Ashlock, 3 apiece for Zoe Hayes and Eliza Jenkins, and 2 for Madison Hayes. Final score in this one, 66-51. We'll take a break, come back, and bring you the final thoughts from this game and some scores from around the area.
Bobcats basketball continues. This is the Union Bank post-game report. Union Bank, Birdstown, Jamestown, Clark Range. Member FDIC.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Going to the doctor regularly. It's not your favorite thing in the world, but it is the key to staying healthy. So schedule an annual physical with Birdstown Medical Center. 864-3187. A lot can change in a year. Better to fix it than wonder, right? 864-3187. Birdstown Medical Center was started by local people to take care of neighbors and friends, like you. Schedule your wellness exam now. Most insurance is accepted. Birdstown Medical Center, the local way to stay well.
Welcome back for the final time here on UC Sports Nation. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats fall to the Clay County Lady Bulldogs 66-51 and end their season with a final record of 19-9. The Clay County Lady Bulldogs move on into the Region 4A championship game, where they will play the winner of this game coming up between Red Boiling Springs and Gordonsville. Quickly before we go though, Casey, do we have any final scores from around the area?
Yeah, a few scores, Jacob. York leads Cannon County 40-33 late in the third quarter. Van Buren County over Copper Basin tonight, 57-31. They punched their ticket to the Region 3 1A final. Clay County tonight over Pickett, 51-66. Upperman leads Livingston, 57-46 with 40 seconds to go, late fourth quarter. And then in that Region 5 4A, Beach over Station Camp, 44-34. Jacob, that's the final UC Sports Nation scoreboard. Back to you.
Final score in this one, 66-51. The girls' season comes to a close with a final record of 19-9 as they fall to the Clay County Lady Bulldogs in the Region 4A semifinals, 66-51. We'd like to give a huge shout out to everyone out there for tuning in all season long. We appreciate you. For Casey Bolden, I'm Jacob Vinson saying so long. From East Robertson, we will talk to you tomorrow evening at around 7:30 as the boys will take on East Robertson here at East Robertson in the semifinals on the boys' side. For now, we talk to you tomorrow, and thank you for tuning in.